defensive end.
Rodney, I think you want to go from point to like the 3 position, right?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
All right, and Danny, Brian, John, talk about your builds. What's been a struggle for you guys?
So currently I have a diamond outside score, but my weakness is really my perimeter defense as well as my shooting, but that's more on me because I have a 95-3, but unfortunately.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, as somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, we've got Clint Capella, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green. Both teams coming into tonight with a lot of momentum, Clark. Man, they're playing great.
Exactly, B.A. They've been really fun to watch. The energy level, the intensity has been platinum level. So has the execution. I definitely think we're in for a great one.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Doncic against Murray. And they doubled up Doncic. Irving for 3. The shot that time not on target. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Porter. Now here's Gordon. To the left side wing. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
3 on the clock. Here's Murray. Doncic for the block.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle. Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Jokic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Pass to Nowitzki. Outside for Green. Doncic passes to Green. Dallas, no good that time either.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Here's Nowitzki. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Irving. Stolen by Jokic. Outside Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. And here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
That's tipped. Back to Doncic. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's good for 2.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Gordon's got 5 now.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Porter, coming off a terrific game against New York. And the shot goes down.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on the shot, even through the contact.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Green for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Murray. Gordon with it. Back to Porter. Now Gordon. Murray from outside. They get it again. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And Dallas calls time here. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Doncic finds Capella. Here's Irving. Pass to Nowitzki. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Outside Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Outside Irving. The 3. Dallas again missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Jokic in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Jokic, good. Jokic just got 6 points.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Doncic against Murray. Green for 3. Knocks down the long J. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Doncic against Murray. Doncic is doubled. Irving for 3. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Now a timeout called by Denver, and the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From deep, Jokic can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Irving. Pass to Wood. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, that is outstanding body control by Wood. This is a guy that's 7 feet tall, showing you great focus and body control.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Green is checked in. Here's Wood. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
Jokic passes to Jackson. On the wing, Green, defended by Hardaway. Fades and shoots, and it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
Najee.
From the inbound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
The Nuggets trail. Jackson, pass to Bryant, back to Jackson. Pass to Bryant. To end the run. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now Irving. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Outside Hardaway. Wood inside. Working on Najee. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. .144 left to play in the first. Jackson, the pass to Bryant. Now here's Brown. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's McGee, and he lays it up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Pass to Brown. To the middle. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Brown.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Jackson, pass to Brown. Back to Jackson. Now Green. Pass to Bryant. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Irving against Jackson. Pass to Bullock. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Irving, the pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, that's nice movement. Quickly and well done by Wood as the roller. Gets open and finds a shot.
And it's blocked by Irving. And they get it back. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Aaron Gordon is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Porter gets the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Murray against Doncic. Nowitzki, that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Outside Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Hardaway. Doncic with it. Pass to Nowitzki. They get it back.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Porter gets the bucket.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now here's Doncic. He picked up 39 in their last win against Houston.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now here's Porter. 10 points for him. And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, deflected. And that one's good. Green's got 11 points.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Murray's shot is good.
I really like the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Outside for Green. Let's go with a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Hey, you got to get used to nights like this from Porter Jr. Now, this guy's got a lot in his package offensively. A supremely gifted scorer.
And here are the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Nowitzki, that one's good.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Outside, Green lets the 3 fly. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Denver has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Doncic is doubled. Here's Hardaway. Another one falls for Dallas.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Gordon. And here's Porter. Green covering. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. 6 to shoot. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Give him 8.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Drops in the 3.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
And here's Doncic outside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Left side, Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And Dallas calls time here. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Brown, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Jackson in for Caldwell Pope. Outside, Brown. Pass to Murray. Back to Brown. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jackson for 3. Hauled in by McGee. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Irving. Here's Wood. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Out to the wing. Here's Murray. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Irving. Outside for Green. Outside Irving. Back to Green. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Green's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Here's Brown. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on JaVale McGee. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Bryant, he's checked in for Green. Pass to Wood.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Najee. Denver has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Jackson for three. The shot won't fall, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's Bullock. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Irving. Pass to Green. Now here's Wood, covered by Bryant. Green for three. And no good. Denver has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Murray, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Now here's Wood. It's rebounded by Najee. 59 seconds left in the second. Murray from outside. They grab their own miss. Here's Bryant. Some solid D from Wood. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Bullock. And here is Irving. Wood right side. He's off on that one. And Denver the other way now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Wood. 11 points for him last game against Houston. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Zeke Najee, second personal foul.
That's good from Wood.
And, you know, since having his role expanded, Wood has really blossomed and grown into it. He's a very talented, dependable forward in this league.
Here's Jackson. Ooh, McGee with the block. They retain possession. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slim... And that's a wrap for our...
Get out of your seats and on your feet.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Nuggets trail. They've got Luka Doncic. Also Kyrie Irving out there. Josh Green out there with Clint Capella. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Jokic, and here's Porter outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to key players, from reaching their full potential.
Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that will be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Murray passes to Porter. Now here's Gordon. Defense right on him.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
Doncic outside. Here's Nowitzki. No good. A bit long that time. Denver's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Here's Doncic. Green up top. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's the three. They kick it out to Murray. Gets the three ball to go. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And Dallas calls time here. And Aaron Gordon Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you know, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his quickness can be overwhelming at times. Really hard to defend if you're not physical and focused.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Doncic against Murray. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Murray. 18 points for him. Pass to Porter. Here's Murray. Back to Porter. Capella with a block.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, it causes a lot of problems on defense.
Hardaway's checked in for Green. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The Nuggets with another miss. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Murray against Doncic. Hardaway, a good look. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist of the game now. For Denver, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Porter against Hardaway. Murray for 3. And another miss by Denver.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And they doubled up Doncic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Murray for 3. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And he stays with it. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Nowitzki. Now here's Doncic. Over to the wing. 20 feet out. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Give a big round of applause to your defense crew.
Here's Murray. Doncic with a block. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Reggie Jackson.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back. And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player. You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
And here's Doncic outside. Offensive rebound from deep. Capella. That one is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Jackson. The Nuggets with another miss. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
The NBA with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
A different look for Denver. Bryant comes in for Jokic, and it's Brown in for Gordon. Outside, Brown. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Brown. And he makes it on the layup. Brown's got 7.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Doncic launches from deep. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Irving. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Outside Porter. All sorts of time. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. Doncic against Jackson. Fires for 3. And the slam dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Brown. Back to Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. And here's Doncic outside. Stolen by Bryant. All alone on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Doncic. Inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shoots over Brown. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Christian Wood is checked in for Dallas. Bullock comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Denver with a change here too. Najee, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Doncic against Jackson. Count that one.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Bullock. The three-pointer off the mark. Denver is shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. It's a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Hardaway. And a switch here also for Denver. Murray's checked in. Outside, Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Wood. Green for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That'll be a second foul of the game. Gordon, he's checked in for Najee. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Up top, Brown. And foul call. Almost got it to go in. But he'll go to the line for 2. Christian Wood picks one up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Doncic against Murray. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. This for the tie. And the layup is good. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
A nice shot by Doncic.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Brown. Back to Caldwell Pope. Now Bryant. Over McGee. And again, it's Denver converting.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
It's Bullock on the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's foul number 2 for him. The Mavericks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Pass to Gordon. And here's Murray. Takes the 3. No good there.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
It's Bullock on the wing. Green, the pass to Irving. Over Murray. Irving, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Out to Gordon. There's the triple. Here's Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
Luka Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
To the paint. Outside for Irving. Here's Nowitzki, defended by Gordon. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
I love the fact Nowitzki always ready to handle the contact and punishment, especially inside.
Second free throw, no good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. Second chance shot. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Now here's Doncic. Doncic is doubled. To the right side. Here's Nowitzki. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Good. Doncic has got 26 points.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Green. Doncic outside. Pass to Green. Here's the three. Nowitzki. That one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Stolen by Capella. Green in the post. Defended by Murray. Capella, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Nowitzki. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Nowitzki knows how to draw fouls. No stranger to that. Excels at making the defense banging while he's going up.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Jokic's shot is good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Nowitzki. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Man, I like the trickery of Nowitzki. Super at drawing the D into the air and then earning that foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
Murray against Doncic. Green up top, shoots. Capella finds Doncic, and they doubled up Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Doncic hits them both. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. From outside the arc. Murray, no good.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
The Nuggets trail. Out left to the wing. Goes up on the baseline. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Irving goes in. Here's Nowitzki. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Dirk Nowitzki, a 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes, a ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Doncic against Murray. From 13, Doncic with the bucket. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Murray up top. Gordon right side. Outside Murray. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Get where you want to go as a team. You need big game play. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors. Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Murray passes to Bryant. Outside Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Murray. 4 on the clock. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 24.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Doncic passes to Capella. Here's Nowitzki. Another 3 for Dallas.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Murray passes to Gordon. Fires from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Doncic against Murray. 13 feet out. And that one's long. Green for 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Doncic. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Nowitzki. Up and over Gordon. And it's Dallas scoring again.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
Here's Gordon.
Oh, my
I mean, just
went
some.
hard on that one, B.A.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Luka Doncic.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Denver's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Murray against Doncic. Murray, no good. Dallas has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Pass to Nowitzki. Pulls it from the top of the key. That went off the back iron and out.
Foul. Dirk Nowitzki. First personal foul. 15 fouls.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Gotta stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Now here's Doncic. Right wing. Capella, the pass to Irving. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Bryant. Shakes him. Nowitzki, that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Denver has possession. Here's Murray, outside for Porter. The 3-ball. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, it's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're down by 7. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Denver. They trail by 7.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
And Dallas calls time here. They lead by 4. 20 seconds left in the game.
You know what time is that, man. Here comes your game time crew.
Outside Bertans.
In for the Nuggets.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
At the line for Dallas. Luka Doncic.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
and not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Early into his night. But you know what? I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Pass to Chanchar. Fires the three. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. Play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and
And Danny, you're going from the 4 to the 3, correct?
Yeah, I figure we have a pretty good lockdown rebounder, and oftentimes...
It's all happening in Dallas, Texas, here at American Airlines Center. The Nuggets taking on the Mavericks. For the Denver Nuggets, winning 7 of their last 10. And they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this one. Mavs, Nuggets, tip-off just moments away. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic has a signature move. A wrong foot fadeaway jumper dubbed the Sombor Shuffle.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for Dallas, we've got Irving. Nowitzki is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Green, and it's Doncic in at point. And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Murray for 3. Green with the rebound. Murray against Doncic. Nowitzki outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and Capella sends it back. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good. Jokic.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Nowitzki dishes to Doncic. Back to Nowitzki. Over Caldwell Pope. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Nowitzki's got his second bucket of the night.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Nowitzki. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
No problems knocking that one down.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
The Nuggets trail by 4. On the wing, Porter. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Capella draws the double, and here's Green outside. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And he's got a lot of jobs to do. And Jokic takes rebounding just as serious as the other phases of the game. And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Bangs home the trifecta. Jokic has got 9.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
Will it go? Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Porter looking it over. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
Porter against Green. And that one's good by Porter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Outside Porter, and it's Jokic in the corner. 5 to shoot. Wide open look here for Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 3. Nowitzki for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Nowitzki's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nowitzki, such a soft shot. Even from distance, his feathery touch is simply incredible.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Here's Jackson. Jokic trying to free himself up. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, how often do we see Reggie Jackson pull out that floater ability? What a thing of beauty.
Irving passes to Nowitzki. Back to Irving. Pass to Nowitzki. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Zeke Naji is checked in for Nikola Jokic.
In for the Nuggets.
Nowitzki kicks to Irving. Back to Nowitzki. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with the Mavs a trip doors to the conference finals, puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Passes it to Bryant. Back to Brown. It's stolen by Capella. Bullock passes to Irving. And here's Bullock. Nowitzki for 3. Cans it from downtown. Nowitzki's got 16 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Murray outside. Brown finds Jackson. And it's sent back by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send him back high.
Nowitzki left side. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's the pass to Jackson. A minute 50 left in the first. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Irving. Kicks it to Bullock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. Christian Wood comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Denver also making a switch. Green's checked in. Jackson dishes to Brown. Now here's Green. Back to Brown. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. Second chance shot. And Bryant finishes inside.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Here's Irving, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. McGee with the block.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Out to Hardaway. Irving from long range. They grab their own miss. From deep 3-point range. Hardaway no good. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Murray. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Jamal Murray.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Jackson against Irving. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And they get it back. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Mavericks on top as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Green deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walked into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's checked in. The Nuggets trailed by 5. Jokic kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Doncic. Lays it in off the breakaway. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Doncic against Jackson. Takes the 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Dallas making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Doncic passes to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, it does it again. Dirk teaching the class tonight on the art of scoring.
Now, Jokic. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion. Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Jokic passes to Gordon. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, Nowitzki. Dallas moving it around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Well, just amazing use of the shot fake right there. Nowitzki schooling the defense.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Outside for Jackson. Shot to stop the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, the ability to catch and shoot, the rise and fire from Reggie Jackson on point.
Doncic passes to Wood. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Jackson's got the ball. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Caldwell-Pope.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Doncic kicks to Green. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets trailed by 7. Outside, Porter with the drive. Nice D from Nowitzki.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Out to Hardaway. The wide open look here for Wood. Dallas again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jackson dishes to Porter. Back to Jackson. Caldwell Pope outside. And the 3 off target. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Doncic. All technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Christian Wood, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Denver also making some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Gordon. Bruce Brown comes in for Porter, and it's Jamal Murray in for Jackson. Denver calls timeout, and the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more? Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Moving against Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray up on top. He's coming off a 28-point game against Dallas. There's the 3. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task. He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Looking to end his cold spell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Denver with a change here, too. Jeff Green is checked in for Najee. Doncic trying to get open. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good from Brown. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Doncic with it. Now Green defending.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Brown with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Murray for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bryant can't get it to go.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And they double up Doncic. No good, shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Quick shot there, and it's off target. 1:41 left to play here in the half. And it's Brown missing. Dallas leading by 10. And here is Doncic. Last time out he had 38 points. He dishes it to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Brown the pass to Bryant. Back to Brown. They kick it out to Green. Launches a three. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Doncic, and he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Murray outside. Here's Brown. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Caldwell Pope against Irving. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Murray against Doncic. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
17-foot shot on the way. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Dirk Nowitzki was the story in the first quarter. He ended up with 24 points and 2 rebounds. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get in some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, nowhere.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the...
You know what time it is, man.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Clint Capella. Green is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. from past the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 13 feet away. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket for Murray.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Murray, good.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Mavericks leading by 6. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
First team foul.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Down low, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Gordon. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Over Caldwell Pope. Pass to Green. Doncic against Murray. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silent since.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. Kicks it out to Gordon. The pass to Murray. Jokic high post for the tie. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
To the paint. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Porter. Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic kicks to Murray. Clock at 6. Caldwell Pope on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Capella. Christian Wood comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Hardaway is subbed in for Josh Green. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. Reggie Jackson comes in for Caldwell Pope. Jackson passes to Jokic. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And it's 13 points for Jokic.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
What a career arc when you consider Reggie Jackson. Here is a guy that literally was so frustrated at one point he considered retiring. And yet he puts in the effort and has a tremendous season.
Doncic fires from way outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Doris, looking at Reggie Jackson, he's coming off one of his best seasons ever.
Yeah, and you love that for a guy like him, not giving up, not letting the struggle impact his passion, giving the same effort he did as a rookie. I love his story, Kevin.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Denver.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Porter. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Murray. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Over Hardaway. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Caldwell-Pope.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They shoot no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Brown is checked in for the Nuggets. Murray for 3. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy is a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Here's Jokic. Count it, and the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Passes it to Wood. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Dallas making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
He hits both from the stripe. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the pass to McGee. Dallas moving it around. Here's Wood. And he overshot that one, missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
For the lead, McGee with the block. The feed now to Green.
Right here.
The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hardaway against Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Bullock. Outside Hardaway. Here's Wood. Feeds it to Bullock. Hardaway against Brown. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And that one's good, Jokic. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Green. Tries again. Wood can't hit. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Round kicks to Murray. Pass to Bryant. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Right side Hardaway. Over Murray. McGee trying to break free. Hardaway, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Dallas calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Denver with a change here, too. Gordon's checked in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Ryan against McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Nowitzki inside. Brown on him. Doncic finds Nowitzki. Back to Doncic. They need this one. It's hauled in by Brown.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Caldwell Pope pass to Bryant. Here's Murray. Brown with it. Guarded by Green. Brown down low. He's against Green. Brown. Good. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Murray scanning the floor. Shoots from 8. McGee with the block. Now Doncic for Murray. And that one released in time, but no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Denver on top. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in to Michael Malone.
We have to make a stand defensively, fellas, okay? We're not going to be able to outscore them the whole night. We've got to get defense into the game.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Then there's Murray. Then there's Gordon. It's Najee in its center.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Doncic. Capella the pass to Doncic. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Porter.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
Hardy, he's checked in for Christian Wood.
That's his first personal.
That free throw good from Doncic. Murray with it. Outside, Porter. Doncic against Murray. Back to Porter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trailed by 3. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. To tie it up. Doncic, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. At the elbow, it's Gordon. To the inside. Caldwell Pope lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions? This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And they double up Doncic. And the wide open shot from Green. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now. Denver leading by 3. Outside, Porter. Pass to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Porter. And good. At the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
And they double up Doncic. Misses from short range.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Doncic against Murray. And they double up Doncic. Outside, Green. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nowitzki with the steal. Inside. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Luka Doncic.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Denver calls timeout. Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Jokic has checked in for Najee. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
Shooting for Denver.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And he can't get the first one.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Doncic. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Nowitzki. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. That's now 26 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, throughout Nowitzki's career, he has mastered the art of finishing through contact. Terrific strength on that one.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Jamal Murray to the line.
At the line for the Nuggets.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Jamal Murray.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And here's Jokic. Murray outside. Porter dishes to Murray. Passes it to Gordon. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. Porter, no luck. Mavericks trailed by 10. Nowitzki outside. good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Well, incredible looking shot down in the paint. Nowitzki making it look so easy right now.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Dallas. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And Jokic slams it in.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Doncic. Green finds Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Jokic passes to Murray. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Let's go. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. The 3 for Doncic. Dallas again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Green. Murray against Doncic. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I don't know if he's just forcing things, but after one miscue in the first half, he's been a mistake waiting to happen since.
Here's Murray. The pass to Gordon. Over Nowitzki. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
Mavericks trailed by 12. Doncic passes to Nowitzki.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Murray. Jokic inside. Capella covering. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
You
foul.
can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
He hits the 2nd from the line. The Nuggets leading by 9. Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Mavericks call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. No good from outside. Mavericks trailed by 9. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw good from Doncic.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
All free throws good from Doncic. The Nuggets leading by 7. Murray right side. Capella against Jokic. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
2 minutes.
Now here's Green. This is to Capella. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Porter to the middle. Here's Gordon. Good work defensively by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Dallas. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Doncic trying to get open is Nowitzki, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Murray the pass to Jokic. Doncic with the steal.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Murray right side. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Capella trying to free himself up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
All free throws good from Doncic.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Doncic against Murray. Here's Nowitzki, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Porter in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Nowitzki kicks to Hardaway. From downtown, wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Just such a tremendous free throw shooter for his career. 9 times out of 10, Dirk's going to drain it.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 8. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. 9 seconds left in the game. Now Smith. So the Nuggets win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jamal. A gritty game tonight. What did it take to get the win?
We did a good job just all the way through. Even though we had a bad start defensively, we were able to pick it up, and guys were able to score. Once we got defense in the game, we were able to get out and run. Everybody got some shots.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg